Okay, good evening. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. Okay, it's June 20, 2023. The time is around 10:34. Okay, let's proceed. My topic tonight will be a long video format on algebra. And this is a very interesting topic because most of those students who are taking algebra commit mistakes on this topic. Okay, let's proceed. Our topic for tonight on algebra, this is now lesson number 3, Signs in Fundamental Operations. The signs in fundamental operations. Okay, it could either be plus or minus, but how it came out as a plus or minus, that will be another thing. So we shall discuss the fundamental operation in addition, signs, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So if you just follow what I will be discussing tonight, okay, you will be doing a good thing on the science of fundamental operations, because most of the mistakes of students in the simplification process is actually in the so-called science in the fundamental operations. Okay, let's proceed. Signs when we are operating or when we are adding. Okay, so I place it here, signs in addition. I designate the first number to be added to be A, and the second number to be added will be capital letter B. Okay, so I will try to discuss under addition. I will try to discuss the four possibilities, okay, that will come out under addition. If A is plus and B is plus, and the operation is addition, okay, if we try to simplify this one, okay, it will just be simply A plus B. There's no problem with that because the numbers we're adding are all plus, okay, a plus and a plus. So the sum of it will just be simply the first number plus the second number. Okay, there's no problem with that one. Supposing the second number to be added is a negative number. So if the first one is still a plus A, plus, the operation is addition, right? Open quantity. I must say this. If you are performing addition or subtraction or multiplication, okay, try to enclose the second number in quantity. Okay? Try to enclose because there's a problem with that if the operation is subtraction. Okay? But if it is addition, it's okay. But just to be on the safe side, on the second part, always enclose in quantity, then try to simplify. Okay? So the second condition is if the first number is plus A, plus open quantity, the second number to be added is a negative number. The sign of it is negative. Okay? Open quantity, close quantity, equal to. The first number will still be plus, right? But the second one, we are adding, right? But the problem is the sign of the number to be added is actually negative. So a minus and a plus will be a minus. So this will now become a minus. But the operation originally was addition. But since the sign of this second number is negative, what will come out will be just be equal to A minus B. Instead of addition, it will now be minus because a plus and a minus will be a minus. You got it? So the significance of this quantity here is very important. Okay? Because you could not write like that. Right? It's an ugly thing. It seems we didn't study algebra. So the proper way to add two numbers in which the second number is negative is to put a quantity. Right? It's more beautiful and it's the proper way. Okay? So a plus A plus open quantity negative B should be equal to, this A here will still be A, But this B here will now be negative because a plus in a minus will be minus. So this is a minus. You got it? Third possibility. If the first number is negative, plus the second number is positive, like this one, okay? Simplifying this one, this is negative A, right? So we will just write negative A, right? A plus and a plus will be plus, so this is plus B. So if we try to add this one, it will be negative A plus B. Okay, so you now know the importance of this quantity here. If this is plus and plus, this quantity here got no effect, right? But if it's negative, there's a problem because you must have to multiply that positive and negative. And also with the positive, a plus and a plus will be plus. So if we try to add negative A plus open quantity plus B, it should be negative A plus B. Okay? The fourth possibility, if the first number is negative and the operation is addition, and the second number is also with the negative sign. Okay? Okay, let's try to simplify. A negative A will still be negative A, right? A plus and a minus will be a minus. So this is minus B. So when you are adding two negative numbers, okay, they are both negative. Negative A minus B. Because a plus and a minus will be a minus. Okay? So on the first one, this is plus. On the second one, this is minus. On the third one, this is plus. On the fourth one, this is minus. But put also the proper sign for the first term. Okay? So I will repeat it. A plus open quantity plus B will just be simply A plus B. A plus open quantity negative B is just A minus B. A minus A plus open quantity plus B will be minus A, I'll follow this, plus B. And a negative A plus open quantity negative B will be negative A, negative B. Okay, if you could master that one, it's very good. Okay, you will not be having a hard-up problem on the simplification of the so-called signs of fundamental operations. Okay, let's proceed with subtraction. I will check my camera. For subtraction, we'll expedite a little bit. There are also four possibilities. First one is plus, second one is plus. This is plus, this minus, this minus, this plus, this is minus, this minus. Okay, let's try to take the first one. A plus A, the operation is subtraction, minus open quantity plus B should be equal to. A plus A will just be simply A. And a minus, and a plus will be minus. So this is minus B. So the sign of the operation is minus. If they are both plus. Okay? A plus A minus open quantity minus B should be equal to. A plus A will just be simply A. A minus in a minus, this will not be plus. So if we are subtracting, and unluckily, the sign of the second number is negative, it seems we are adding two numbers. So this is actually A plus B. And the proper way to do that is actually a minus in a minus will be a plus. So this is actually A plus B. Okay? Third one. If the first one is negative, and we are subtracting a positive second number, negative open quantity plus B, we will rewrite the first one, okay? So this is minus A. Minus A, right? A minus and a plus will be a minus. So for case number 3, it will be a minus A minus B. Oh, don't memorize this. Just follow the simplification. Okay, yeah, just follow the simplification. Fourth one, a minus A minus B equal to. Minus A will just be simply minus A. and minus minus will be a plus. This will now be plus b. So on the fourth article condition, it should be minus a plus b. Why it will become plus? Because this is a minus and this is a minus, so the sign of this should be plus. Okay, that's for subtraction. For multiplication, okay, for possibilities, the first two numbers to be multiplied are both plus. A plus a multiplied by a plus b, a plus and a plus will be a plus, right? The product AB, right? So if they are both plus, of course the sign is plus. If the first one is positive and the second one is negative, okay, a plus and a minus will be minus. Okay, the product AB, this is the product AB. So the second one is minus AB. If one of them is negative and you are multiplying, the absolute value of the answer will be the product AB, but this must have to be preceded by a negative sign. Okay, third condition. If the first one is negative and the second one is positive, okay, a minus and a plus will be still a minus times the product AB. So if the first one is negative, obviously this overall sign of the product will be negative. This is negative AB. Fourth condition, if the first one is negative and the second one is negative, a minus and a minus will be plus. Okay? So the product AB should be preceded by plus. Okay, I will repeat it. A plus and a plus will be plus. A plus and a minus will be minus. A minus and a plus will be minus. And a minus and a minus will be a plus. That's for multiplication. Okay? Just always place the quantity. Okay? Be very careful with the quantity. Much more on the addition and subtraction. Because you must have to simplify that operation, addition or subtraction. Then try to place the proper sign. Okay, for the division. First one, if they are both positive, a plus a divided by a plus b should be equal to a plus and a plus will be a plus, the ratio a over b. Okay, second one, a plus a divided by a negative b. A plus and a minus will be a minus, the ratio a over b. It should be a minus. If the first one is negative and the second one is positive, the overall sign of the ratio will be negative times the ratio of a over b. Last one, if the first one is with the negative sign, the second one is with the negative sign, a minus and a minus, this should be plus times the ratio a over b. Okay, I will repeat it. If they are both plus, the overall sign should be plus. If one of them is negative, the overall sign will be negative. The second one also, one of them is negative, the overall sign is negative. The last one, they are both negative, the overall sign should be positive. Okay, that's it, guys. Those are the signs in the so-called fundamental operations, that is for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Don't forget the quantity, much more on the addition and subtraction. Because in the addition, okay, you cannot just write like that. Plus negative b. It got no meaning, right? There should be a quantity over here. Then try to simplify. So a plus a will be a, right? A plus and a minus will be minus. And what's the subtrahend? It is b. Right? So don't forget the quantity. So for those of you who are starting to study algebra, this is the proper signs and how to place the proper sign for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, good evening from Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. If you want to subscribe to my channel is at youtube.com/@Prof. David J. De Los Reyes. And if you want to share it, please click share. Oh, good evening from Los Angeles.